Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and future entrepreneurs, right? Welcome to another chapter in my series of showcasing the diverse and inspiring individuals who have joined our remarkable travel agent business. Today, I'm thrilled to introduce you to another one of my extraordinary business partner, Miss Gertrude McDonald, right? Oh, I thought I turned my phone off. It's buzzing. Sorry. Gertrude, for me, I think she embodies the essence of determination, passion, and just the overall entrepreneurial spirit. She is not just a valued colleague of mine, she is a devoted mom of four, y'all, and a loving grandmother of six. She don't even look that old, right? Proving that the pursuit of dreams knows no age and no stage in life, right? She's hailing from the great state of Mississippi. Gertrude is not only a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, but also a shining example of what it means to be a full-time entrepreneur, right? And so I want you guys to just lean in and listen closely to Gertrude's story, right? She's balancing the responsibility of life, being a parent and a grandparent, while managing her thriving travel business, right? That is in no shape, form, or fashion a small feat, right? Gertrude's story is not just about defying the odds, if you will. It's about rewriting them, right? Today, we will have the privilege of hearing directly from Gertrude about her why, right? The driving force behind her decision to step into the world of entrepreneurship, right? And her how, right? Her strategies, determination, and just her unwavering belief in herself that led her to be a successful entrepreneur. So I invite you to lend your ears and your heart and listen to one of the most inspiring business partners I have. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to Mrs. Gertrude McDonald. Welcome, sugar.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. All the way from Mississippi. Good
Yes,
morning.
ma'am.
I appreciate you taking the time out today of your busy schedule and sitting down with me for a brief moment in time to just answer some questions for some folks. We know that there are people out there who want to do this, but they are afraid or they think that they can't do it or they're past that stage in life, right? Both of us, I'm a mother and I'm a new grandmother. My grandbaby is 6 weeks old, right? So both of us are of grandmothers and mothers, and I don't feel like I'm past anything, right? I feel like it's another gear just started. So
That's it.
yeah, so let me just jump right into the first question, Gertrude, and that is, what inspired you to start your own home-based travel business?
Well, I had never thought about it, and I attended a workshop and learned how I had been missing out on the benefits of actually being a travel agent.
Mhm,
And so by the fourth day, I was sold and ready. And I was always looking for another stream of income, and this one added two streams of income
mhm,
with possibilities of more streams,
mhm,
just from the two businesses that we both work
mhm.
with our own travel agent business. So didn't put a lot of thought into it, just jumped out there looking for a plan B because I did have a full-time plan A at the time that I started my travel business.
But you now just work, you're an entrepreneur now though, right?
Yep.
Right. Okay. Perfect. And so then the next question is, how do you envision your travel business making a difference in people's lives? Right. We know that we can help people travel, but how do you think that you can make a real difference in people's lives, if you can at all?
I think the biggest part that we play is showing our clients or customers or future business partners um, the better way to travel.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them think it's just I go in, put the information in, and I get the confirmation. A lot of them don't know that built into the confirmation is as well a commission, but you have to have credentials to get it. So it's educating clients and future business partners, that it is a better way to travel, as well as, you have some that they're not entrepreneurship minded. So you
Mm-hmm.
still want to make their experience for travel, better than they could experience because of the suppliers that we have. We have more options than they have as a regular consumer. So using the options that we have and helping them have a better experience. Some don't even know that there's payment options without finance charges. So we offer a lot to the regular consumer that they don't know. And it's just educating and letting them know, what we have to offer, what we bring to the table, and they can join us and get on that same side.
Right. Now, y'all don't miss that. She said that there was a built-in commission into every transaction, travel transaction that you guys are making. You don't know that because you don't have the credentials to receive that commission, right?
Yes.
So don't miss that. That's very important. A lot of time people say to me, well, I don't need a travel agent because I can already do my own research, right? You're right. You don't need a travel agent. You need to become one so you can be compensated for your work, right? So that's important. I don't want y'all to miss that, right? And also she said there's a better way, right? We want you all to travel smarter and not harder, right? Some folks say, oh, you're just trying to make money off me. No, we're trying to make money with you. There's a difference,
Right.
right? Change your mindset. There's a difference, right? And so I just want to make sure y'all caught that, because that was some really good gems she just dropped. Now, Gertrude, the next question I have for you is, what are your long-term goals for your travel business, right? How long have you been in the business, Gertrude?
5 years.
5 years.
Hmm.
Right. And
Since
so
18.
since 2018. So Gertrude and I have been in the business the same amount of time. I joined February 2018.
March.
Yeah, so we're almost the same time, right? And y'all, I met Gertrude for the first time face to face last weekend. Now we've been on the same team for a while, right? But when we say you're in business for yourself and not by yourself, we mean that for real, right? So what are your long-term goals for your business, Gertrude?
Is to help 100+ families get on the entrepreneur side of travel, so they can in turn help other families as well. Learn that it's not just about travel, it's about helping other families. It's a source of income that we rely on, and it could help another family as well that's out there looking for something. Helping them find a plan B when they're on a plan A. And I just like to think that after being laid off 3 times by corporate America, that was
Had
it.
enough. You had
Um,
enough.
so my thing was with God, we had this conversation, and I'm like, Lord, I don't ever want to go back into a brick and mortar job. I just want to work for myself. So I always look for different things to add to the table. And not only, helping 100 families, I want to be able to leave my children and my grandchildren and their heirs, a legacy. And once we've helped 100+ families, the business affords us to be able to do that. And we can leave that legacy to our kids. And if anything happens to us, that legacy continues to build and pay to our family, not like a job. You leave today, they
Right.
send a flower, and that's it. We pretty much, it keeps gifting our kids and their kids to come. And, that was the biggest part that sold me, because when I signed up, I only had the travel side. But I was able to have a conversation with our coach, and I learned that I was leaving money on the table. So I added that part because that was my ultimate goal, to be able to leave a legacy to my children.
Right. And so, y'all, this is a business of helping other people. If you didn't catch what Gertrude just said, we're she's trying to help at least 100 families, right? And that's going to bless her family, but it's going to bless 100 other families. That's really important, right? And then the legacy part is important. Y'all, if you didn't know, I am a retired United States Air Force veteran, right? And for my service to my country, I'm compensated every single month. But how many of y'all know that the moment I close my eyes, that compensation stops, right? That's not the same with this business. That's why Gertrude and I is on this run. We on the run for our heirs, right? For our great, great, great grandchildren, right? We want to leave something for them. Yeah, this compensation the good government give me is wonderful, right? It helps. But I don't want, when I die, I want my children to only focus on mourning me, not focus on how we going to pay the mortgage, the rent, the car notes, the tuition, how we going to put her in the ground. I don't want them to worry about any of that. It's just simply mourning me. So I think that this business is powerful. And then one more thing before we go into the next question, Gertrude, that you mentioned, that initially you had the travel opportunity. Y'all, if y'all not aware, we have 2 opportunities under one umbrella, right? One opportunity is the travel opportunity where you sell travel, right? And the other opportunity is the affiliate marketing opportunity. in order to be able to introduce you to travel, you have to have the affiliate marketing opportunity. So they go hand in hand, right? And Gertrude's right. We don't leave no money on the table. Baby, I want all of my coins, right? I have
That's it.
3 kids and 1 grandkid. I'm sure it's going to be more coming, right? So I need all of my coins, right? And so that's very important. And I hope you guys picked up on that, right? And so Gertrude, the next question I'm going to ask you is, what skills or strengths do you bring to the table that will contribute to the success of this helping 100 family run that you're on?
My background when I was in corporate America was management skills and training. So I was a trainer for a district, and then I ran my own store, 2.6 million annual store. And I was responsible for training everyone that came in. And if they weren't trained properly, I was the one held accountable for it. So I like to train my team, so they know that, like you said in the beginning, we're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves. We have an amazing team, that steps up when we need them. We just have to ask the question. And if you don't ask, you don't get the help. The organizational skills I learned, it keeps me organized with hitting deadlines for, the clients, payments when they have to be made, their itineraries together. We're available to them before, during, and after. It's not just, okay, I got your money. I done booked your trip and, be on about your way. We've had times where our clients get to a location, they run into problems, they call, get no success, and they pick up the phone and call us, and we can call, and 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, we got a resolution for them.
Right.
So, it's the helping our clients all the way, showing them that, we don't want to just take your travel money. We want you to get this travel money with us,
Right.
So we try to teach them that. And it's not for everybody. So we have to accept that everyone is not ready at the time. We'll say at that time, we revisit it later, but it's just the skills I learned in corporate America, I can put into my own business for myself. So
the training piece is ultra important, because you and I both know that people come into the business and they try to reinvent things, or they come into the business and they freeze up because it's like, oh my God, right? And that's where we have value, right? As your coach, we can coach and train you how to run this business like it's supposed to be run. Now, I say this on a regular, this business is nothing more than a high level of follow leader, right?
That's it. Don't reinvent.
So this is what, football season, basketball season. I think baseball just ended or about to end. But football season, the quarterback has the play on their arm, right? They're going to read you the play. All you need to do is run it, execute it, right? And so that's what we do, right? And that's why that training piece from your corporate background is ultra important, because you already know how to conduct training. You know how to execute. You want folks to also do those same things, right? And if they do, they have no other option but to be successful, right? A lot of times I hear people say, oh, I tried that travel thing and it didn't work. No, you didn't work, beloved. The travel business absolutely works. It's a $9 trillion industry. It absolutely works, right? It's just that, do you have the right framework and the right team behind you? And with us on Team Relentless, they absolutely have the right. If you're attached to us, you have no other option but to succeed, right? That's the only option. Failure is not the option, right?
Not spoken, not allowed to be spoken.
At all. I don't even want to hear I can't at all.
No.
Right? You can do all things, right?
That's it.
And then, okay, so I don't want to hold you too long. I'm going to give you one more question. And it's, have you identified any challenges or concerns about starting your own travel business, and how do you plan to overcome them?
I think the first one was, before I was educated, was the startup cost. And so, learned that the best way to do it was to partner with the host agency. So I did that part. Then, coming from corporate world, I never had to market. It was just putting things out, displayed to be sold. So, we have plenty of training that helped us with the marketing side of the business, that teaches us, like I said in the group, coach teaches how to do everything we need to market. She teaches the best way to do it, to brand you. in your business. So people remember you, and not what you're selling. They just know you the person that they need to go to when they got travel or entrepreneurship, whatever it is that you specialize in. And also personal develop, we can never stop learning. We should try to learn something new every day. So I had to go back to that because in corporate America, they would do sessions on personal development. And at the time it don't make sense, but it prepared me for now. You know how they say God lines everything up for a reason. So it prepared me. And so now anything that's educational, that'll help me become a better leader, I always try to use it so I can implement it into my team, to help them because some people don't have the backgrounds that we may have in the corporate world. So they need the motivation. They need the personal development skills. And we can tell them, hey, we read this book here, like Coach told us, and it changed our lives. So I think that's a big part that helps me be successful is that I'm always willing to learn and always looking to better myself in any way that I can.
Yeah, they say readers are leaders. So if you're looking to succeed, open up a book, right?
That's it.
And then y'all, she mentioned that our host agency understand to take advantage of this opportunity. It's a one-time investment into yourself of $200, right? Compared to if you started your travel business up from scratch, you're going to need the capital to do that, and that capital it can go anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 just to start your travel business up. Whereas when you partner with the #1 host agency, you can start your business up for $200 one time. I only paid that fee one time in 2018. Did you pay it again? Yeah, we only paid that thing one time, right? And then another important part is people say, like you mentioned, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to market the business. The thing is, everything that we know in this business, we learn from our coach. And when you are partnered with us, you have access to her. And like Gertrude told you, she's a $250,000 earner in this business. Y'all think she got that by twiddling her thumbs? No, ma'am, and no, sir. Right? She's very heavy on training and getting out there, right? She's very heavy on here is the play. I need you to go run that.
Run it. That's it.
No excuses, right?
No.
That's why we're called Team Relentless by any means necessary, right? Right. And so you get all of that. When you join our team, we'll put you inside of our exclusive Facebook group that has over 2,000 agents in there, right? And the beautiful thing about that is 2,000 agents that's completely around the world. So no matter what time you ask a question in that group, somebody is up. That means every time zone is covered, right? So that's the beauty. It's so many benefits to this. But Gertrude, I really want to thank you for taking time out your day for doing this with me, right? My hope and my desire is that by folks seeing you, that they will understand that it is absolutely possible, right? I don't want anybody to quit their job. What we say, this is not National Quit Your Job Day, right? But we do want you to have a,
That's our goal, to quit our job.
Yeah, but not today. We want
not today. No.
Yeah, we want you to start your plan B and work that plan B in the background while you're still on your plan A, which is your job, right? And we want you to work your job as hard as you've been working to get all your atta girls, all of your atta boys, all of your certificates, all of your promotions, but still in the background, work on that plan B until that plan B, the income earned in that plan B surpasses your plan A. And that's what we are on the run to do now. So Gertrude, please let the folks know all of your social media handles or how to contact you.
It's my first and last name on everything, Gertrude McDonald. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. That's my handle for pretty much my first and last name.
Perfect. She makes it really simple for y'all. Y'all ain't got to be putting no asterisks, no dollar signs. No. She make it Gertrude McDonald, and she's on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So y'all look for her. If you want to join Gertrude's team, inbox her, right? If you want to book travel with her, inbox her, right? And I cannot end this Zoom without saying, if you're interested in learning more about the travel business, I invite you to go to travelagentworkshop.com. When you go to travelagentworkshop.com, you'll get a sneak peek preview of what it's like to run a work from anywhere travel business, right? You'll get the opportunity to network with professionals such as Gertrude and myself, who getting real life results right now in the business. And so when you go to travelagentworkshop.com, you're going to need a sponsor ID code. So my sponsor ID code is Blissful Travel, all one word. Gertrude, what's your sponsor ID code?
It's GERT 2520. So that's GERT 2520.
Perfect. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. We take nothing and no one for granted. So until the next time, we wish you guys an abundance of peace, balance, and blessings. Bye.
Bye.